we also offer training for expert traders, people like, looking for to master strategy and having a profitable trading strategy. So Traders Room is a forum, a community of traders, building for the traders, to help every one of us become the number 1% of traders that are profitable in the industry. So we have set of skills, strategy, that we offer people that are from the beginners level to advanced level, to become profitable, just like we are in our community. The community is fast growing. Every day we have new people finding value in what we're doing, and they're sticking around, gaining those value, updating their skills, and making money through trading with us, making profit and consistency. So the aim of this is to be able to put people or traders in a positions where they can become profitable without, unnecessarily going through all the ups and downs in trading, from one strategy to another, from one mentor to another, from one community to another. And in the next 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, they are not still profitable. They get their money burned left and right, trading different strategies and all of that. So that is why we set up this community to help people from the beginners level to advanced levels. Currently, we are running our 2025 mentorship program for those who have passed this level, of trying to know or figure themselves out if they want to become a trader or not. All right. So as you stay with us and stay committed with us, you're going to gain value from us. We have services that you can pay money to, like a premium services where you can, learn with one-on-one. This one we're having is a general call. So you can call on your mentor, have a one-on-one discussion, a one-on-one sections to train. That is the only premium services we have. The rest we offer, try to make sure that everybody get benefited in the community, by giving free signal, free trading strategy, free forecast, free content, to educate everyone, to become a profitable trader. So we are not about money here. We are about making sure that we do what we are called for, which is to offer value to the traders and to the community. And we also run funding programs for traders that are consistent. If we are able to know that you are consistent with us, we can see that you master your strategy. We can see your track records in trading, that you're following instructions. We can decide to, work with you and make sure that you get funded in different funding programs within our community. Get the trading capital and start trading to make real money without wasting much time. So we have that kind of capacity in our community, and we work with others and several industry experts. We work with a partner broker, Octa FX, Octa. They redefine their names to Octa. So, and we have all of this in place for you guys. So it's a good thing that you have joined us, starting early with us this year. So that being said, let's just go straight to the point. So number one is, what is Forex? If I may ask, you might see the definition here. It's simple and a Forex exchange. And what is really being done in Forex is that we trade money. We trade money just like the banks trade money. So we're going to go straight to what Forex is all about. Since we said that we trade money, how do we trade money? We trade currency, and we trade them in pace. So from one currency to another currency being exchanged to another, how do we not make money? Which is simple, making the differences in the bid and ask price, where you now make profit. So, okay. So the difference between your buying price and your selling price is where you make money. So to some persons that are just starting, it's very difficult for them to believe that you can just sit in your home with a phone and a laptop with a chat, and then you just, start making money just like that without having to suffer. You get. So it is easy now because the technology and the century and the age that we are in is what has enabled all of this to be possible. Before, it was not possible for anybody to just be at home. You have to go to the trading pit. You have to go to Wall Street. You have to go to your broker, before you can trade. There was no that internet connectivity for you to sit at home and trade using a phone and a browser. right? And the money you need to come up with to start trading as a then has to be up to $100,000. But now with just $10, $20, with the help of brokerage and leverage system, you can now start trading. All right. But the biggest challenges now, that we are facing as retail trader is becoming consistent and becoming profitable by trading. Because if you go to YouTube, you're going to see different books of strategy, different trading instruments, different trading tools, different indicators, different trading bots, a lot that you get confused which one is working. The truth of the matter is 95, let me say 95%, but let me say like 50% of that is working. But it depends on how knowledgeable you are, knowing how to use what you have. That's just the truth. Somebody will say, I trade smart money, ICT concept, I trade Falcon, I trade price action concept, I trade support and resistance only, I trade indicator strategy. All of these strategies in a 60%, 50% winning rates, they work. But how well do you know how to use what you have? So that being said, we'll just rush down to the basic Forex Foundation so that you can have a very good background, and then you can, be committed into learning and mastering this thing that we are talking about. We all know that this market trades a daily volume that runs into billion, which is 7.2 billion when it has to do with the Forex market itself. So let's go. We don't have time for all of that. How do we make profit from the market? I've just highlighted that, how we make profit from the market. The market, we make profit from the difference in price, the difference from the buying and the selling price. This is to those that are just don't know anything about Forex trading, because if you've been trading now, you're supposed to know what and how you make money. So we simply buy currency pairs in the market and make money from the differences. Let me set this example. All right. So let's say you are you are a trader. A traditional trader. You're in the markets. You trade the normal. Okay, let's say you own the supermarkets, for example, and then you sell bag of rice and all of that. So what you want to do, you want to buy in a lower price. You want to go restock your shop, buy the bag of rice when it's lower, and then when it's high demand in the market, you're going to top percentage, or you're going to top some money on top of it to make gains, right? So as price of that goods goes up, that's when you make money. It's the same thing that happens in the market. So what does is you're buying another currency against another currency. You're making exchange of one currency against another one, and you're holding for price to change, demands to come. When demand comes, the price for that currency is gonna go up. The value of that currency is gonna go up, and what happens? You sell it off and make off profit. So in Forex, this happens as fast as possible, right? Because we trade time frame. We have time frame like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, monthly time frame, weekly time frame, and yearly time frame. So the difference in these time frames, which price move rapidly, there's volatility, there's liquidity in the market. As these things comes, as there is high volume, high liquidity, high demand, the price is going to go up. So there's going to be battle between buyers and sellers, and if you're right with your market decision, whether to buy a certain pay or set a certain pay, and that way you're going to make profit or losses through this trading activities. Now, the amazing thing in Forex is that you can make money from buying and selling. It's not like the supermarket that you only make money when price goes up. If price is coming down, price of goods comes down, you loses money, you loses value for your goods, right? But in Forex, as price is going up, you can decide to buy and join the market as price is going up. As price is coming down, you can decide to sell off your goods or sell off your pace or your currency or your instruments or your assets to also make money from shorting from that differences. So you make money in both sides, and then it's only left for you to make the right trading decision. All right. So in the Forex market, we buy a currency when it's low and sell it when it is high. All right. So for you to be able to do this rapidly or every time and make money, you have to become consistent. You have to become confident, and that confidence will eliminate gambling, because your confidence is going to come by you having an edge on your strategy, right? So you don't just want to wake up and then you start trading. You want to be confident in what you're doing. So you have to learn, follow through the learning process, and know exactly what you're doing and how to become profitable right here. So market participants, who are in this Forex business? It's a popular question where people want to know, who am I trading against with? Who am I trading with? How do I get started? Where do I go to? Who am I trading alongside with? So we have the government, we have the central banks, we have the financial institutions, we have the hedgers, speculators, and retail traders. Okay, so the part I want to talk about is going to be the retail traders. The government there, which we have the central banks, they are there to regulate economy. For example, the U.S. government, every day they release data of what is happening in their economy, what is happening to U.S. dollars, and that directly and indirectly always affects the market activities. So you're not trading alone. It's not something that's going to crash. Forex is not a scam. It's not a place that you say when you put your money, you come back and then your money is not there again. Yeah, it's not something you said, oh, they have closed that website, though. They have closed that portal, though. You cannot access your money again, or Forex is going to end. I tell people the only time Forex is going to end is when Jesus comes, because this is what controls the world. The Forex market is what controls the world. The exchange market, without the exchange market, one country cannot buy from another country. Without the exchange market, there's no economy, So the market has to exist as long as the world exists, right? And there might be some other people building scam networks, scam platform in the name of Forex trading. But that doesn't stop us telling the truth or letting you guys know that Forex is real, the market is real. That cannot be shut down, right? So the government is there, the central banks are there, financial institutions are also there, large, commercials and financial institutions are also there. So moving forward, the retail traders are what we are classified to be. So among all of these, the retail traders are basically me and you that is trading $10, $20, and even to somebody that is trading $100, $1,000, $200,000, even to $1 million is still classified under retail traders, because you're trading via a broker, you're still classified under a retail trader. And we are contributing only about 2% to price movement in terms of liquidity in the market, in terms of price movement, or and all of that. So we are not the market makers. We follow the trend. We study the market makers and join them to make money. So whatever we do, put together our volume. Our volume does not, cause any effect in the market. That's what I'm trying to say. Our volume does not cause any effect in the market. It's only about 2% of that. So central banks pay attention to the following news: FOMC, central bank rate decision, GDP, CPI, unemployment rate. These are the data that central banks usually releases that has effect in the market. And this simply has to do with the state of economy and the performance of a currency in a certain country, and that could affect the trading volume and the investors' sentiments in the market for them to be able to trade. So you can look at my screen. You can see lender of last resort, government, ensuring stable financial system, growth and employment, achieve macroeconomic target, set interest rates, inflation target, issues, notes and coins. So those are the function and duty of central banks in the market. Speculators. I'm trying to be fast enough so that we can, get somewhere before the time is up for today. So speculators. If you hear about speculators in the market, so these people, they are sophisticated risk-taking investors with expertise in markets in which they are trading. They attempt to predict price change in more volatile section of the market, believing or speculating that a high profit will occur even if market indicators may suggest otherwise. So let me explain what that means. For example, like the banks have traders that are trading for them, and majorly they have speculators, right? So a speculator probably could work for a firm, What they do is that to do data analysis, they analyze the market and give future price or future insight of what the market could looks like. They can tell their investors, you can buy these stocks and it's going to go up in the next 1 month, 2 months, speculating price, looking at the economic, micro and macroeconomic data to be able to speculate price. So what they specialize on, they could specialize on 1 or 2 pays. Some could be gold, some could be Europe USD, some could be whatever stock market and all of that. And then these people are high influencers. Once they speak, people are tends to follow their instructions because they have a high influence. They have, in some cases, they have inside of markets, which is something like order book to be able to see what is happening in the market, and they could speculate this. So they are one of those that contribute highly into making price movement, just like the market makers. So whatever they say, people tend to follow them. Investors tend to follow their decision, even though the market indicators could suggest otherwise. People tend to have belief in what they do. All right, so retail traders and retail investors, you and me only contribute 20% to market movement. Thanks to internet, we can, play a part in this market. All right, so next one is broker. Okay, broker also contributed. In fact, basically, broker is what gives you access to the market. Without a broker, you cannot trade the market as a retail trader. You don't have that money to go and trade on DEX. You don't have that money to, go and use your own, go to direct liquidity or go to liquidity provider to trade, to file your orders to trade, right? So we use broker N to be able to have access to the market. So lists of brokers are numerous. There are thousands of them in the market. So we have such as Octa FX, Hot FX, which is hot market, IC market, Equity Global, Xnex, name a few of them, Hantech, Quaco markets, many of them. What else? So we have numerous number of brokers, and many of them are penetrating Nigeria. Exclusive market. We also have something like exclusive market. So this market, these brokers are licensed, regulated. They are just like your traditional banks, right? They are also among the financial institutions or agents. So they are operating like this, your bank, but they are brokers. Their only duties is to make sure that they provide you access to the market to trade. They provide you trading accounts. They provide you trading instruments. They provide you support, like maybe educational support. And then they also have to provide you with payment methods, right? And all of this to make sure that you're able to access the market. So broker is not just organizations. Broker are well-known institution in the forex market when it has to do with trading. So anybody cannot just wake up and say he wants to open a brokerage business or a broker. More like say you want to go and open a bank. You have to go and obtain license from the CBN. If you're in Nigeria, you have to get license. You have to have reserve funds, money. CBN will collect you and keep and said if you run this business successfully for some years, then you can come back and take your money, or that money is an insurance or stuff like that. So they are being regulated, and they are the number one people for us retail traders, which give us access to the market. So let me even talk more about this broker briefly. So there are brokers that provide you best services. Some may not provide you best services. So you have to understand what you want from your trading, and that way you're going to be able to know what broker to use. How good is this broker? One of those is review. So you look at review of what other people are using. You look at their, let's say, spread. What are commissions are they going to be charging you? Do they charge you when you deposit money? Do they charge you when you withdraw money? Right? What is their support systems like? If you message them, if you have a complaint to message them, are they going to be able to respond with the speed of light to resolve your issue? Do they have a very good support system? Okay, so you have to look at the trading instrument. If you're trading, let's say, cryptocurrency, does your broker provide you cryptocurrency to trade under your trading account or under your trading instrument? So are you trading stock indices? You have to look at the broker that's going to provide you this instrument to trade. So because most of them don't provide all the instruments, they can provide you few instruments, popular instruments on their on their platform. So you have to look at the ones you want to use. So there are many other criteria you want to look at. A legitimate broker, one of them is actually looking at their licensing and their popular recognition, if they're being recognized in the industry, and all of that. So broker does not take your money. They don't trade for you. They only provide you this, access to deposit, withdrawal, and make for you to have this trading account, and then you start trading and make money, and they pay you because they give you access to liquidity, they give you access to the market to trade. So just like your bank wouldn't provide you all of these account managers, and they provide you support and all of that. Just put your money and keep your money. Anytime you need to come and withdraw. If you're not doing any transaction with your money is still there. 10 years to come, keep your money in the bank. The only thing you have to go back is probably, if you're not being inactive, they can put your account, what do they used to call it? This what they will put your account on, because you're not being active. But then you just come back and do KYC verification, then they know that is your money, remove your money. But in broker, same thing. Put your money there. If you're not trading, nothing happens to your money, right? So let's move forward. That being said, so for us, we are using Okta as our recommended broker. We are trading with Okta, and Okta has been a very good broker that we have been using without a complaint. Okay, moving forward, we have what is being traded in the market. Like I mentioned before, we buying and selling, and what we traded is currency. We trade money. So these are the popular currencies that are being traded in the market. So we have the US dollar, Euro, Japanese yen, GBP, AUD, Australian dollar, CHF, Swiss francs, New Zealand dollar, CAD, Canadian dollars. So these are the popular currencies that are being traded in the market, right? And US dollar is 85%, Euro is 39% volume. JBP is 19, GBP is 13, Australian dollar is 8%, CHF is 5%. So these are how they are being traded in the markets, their positions. Okay, so we're going to talk about currency pairs. Like I said, this class is for beginners. All right, so you may not be seeing charts right here because we want to make sure that the beginners has a clear understanding what the forex market is. We also have trainings for advanced traders, which we talk about strategy. We talk about strategy there, how you can determine buying and selling in the market, and signals as well. So you stay in the community, you're going to have access to some of this training. Some of them we record and we send it across. You go and watch the video, and some of them we do live analysis and live classes for that. So this particular section is for beginners because most people are just joining us that do not have any knowledge about forex trading. So we have to put them on this foundation. That's why we call Forex Foundation 101, for them to be able to know where to start from, right? Okay, so if you're already a trader and you're just joining us, you can stay. And then if you have questions about any other thing, we'll give you opportunity to ask. All right, so let's do with our new subscribers and our new members in the community. They are special to us. That's why we're doing this. Okay, so major pairs. Okay, so when we talk about trading in the market, we talk about trading currency pairs. We talk about trading money, and that money is in currency. And currency, we're not just trading one, we are trading in pairs. So you want to trade one currency against another and make money from the differences. So currency pairs have been classified into several, I think about three, which is about the major currency, the minor currency, and the exotic currency. So what this means is that this classification makes us understand how to trade this currency and how they're behaving and their popular demands. Number one is the major currency. So the major currency are any currency that are paid with US dollar. Any currency pay that has a US dollar as its pair is known to be major currency pay. So we have about 7 of that, which is, if you go back to where I was showing you, I was showing you this. If you go back to this, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 currencies of the world that are being traded popular. 8 of that. So these are the major, the most traded currencies. So any of these currency here paid among US dollar. So you have US dollar paid with Europe USD, US dollar paid with JPY, US dollar paid with GBP, US dollar paid with Australian dollar, CHF, New Zealand card. That makes up a major currency pair. So that's what it's simple to understand. So this is worldwide recognized. The major currency pairs are worldwide recognized. And you can see the symbols here. So Europe USD, USD JPY, GBP USD, USD CHF, USD card, and Australian dollar USD, New Zealand US dollar is one of those major pairs traded. They also have a nickname. We have, for example, Europe USD. If you want to call by the nickname, Euro dollar, dollar yen, pound dollar, dollar Swiss, dollar loonie, Aussie dollar, and Kiwi dollar. So these are the popular nickname. If you go to some other communities, people like to call them by nicknames. Euro dollar, dollar pound, dollar yen, and dollar Swiss, dollar loonie. So you might need to just look at this and study and understand that. So I mentioned the second one, which is the crosses. The crosses are also known to be minor currency pairs. So if you don't call them crosses, you call them minor pairs. So minor pairs are any of these currency that we mentioned earlier, any of these currency except for US dollar. Any of these currencies, so 7 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any of these 7 except for US dollar, which makes the most traded currency pair to be 8. Being paid together are known to be the minor or the crosses, right? So you can see all the crosses here. We have the Europe crosses. We have the, okay, this is not the crosses. All right, so we have the Europe crosses. We have the GBP crosses. You can see pound crosses, GBP CHF, GBP Australian, GBP card, GBP New Zealand, and all of that. And the last one we're talking about is exotic pairs. So exotic pairs are those currency pairs of a currency of an emerging economy being paid to trade in the market. So what that means is that if you have any countries of the world that the economy is performing very well, getting recognition, and all of that, that currency is a growing economy, a thriving economy, is going to be added to exotic pair currency where you can trade. And we have very few of them, which is, for example, we have the Russian Federation rubles, we have the Mexico peso, we have the South African rand, Indian rupee, and South Korea won, and Hong Kong dollar, and lots more. So these can also be paid, and you can trade them. Your broker can also provide this. And by the way, it's not every broker that provides you crosses. Very few brokers will provide you some currency pairs like this for you to be able to trade, right? And there are also advantage and disadvantage of trading exotic pairs like this, and also the minors and crosses. We'll talk about some of those later on. So I mentioned about leverage system when we were talking about broker the other time. They provide the leverage system. So what leverage simply means that like I said before, now you could not trade the forex market if you don't have up to $100,000. And if you had $100,000 by then, you cannot. You have to call your broker on phone and send your trading orders and all of that stuff. You cannot do it by yourself. You only send your order. You want to buy this, you want to buy that, and they file that order. Your money is going to be with them and all of that. And the minimum to deposit to trade with has to be $100,000. So, but since we now get into this area where we have electronic systems with internet in your mobile devices, you can now trade. We have a leverage system. That leverage system is what makes us to be able to trade with $10. It's what makes us to be able to deposit $20, because your broker is going to provide you with a leverage system where you can, be able to trade even with your little money that you have. So let's move forward. You'll understand leverage system more when you get into your M25. You're going to see all of that. The leverage system is actually being provided you in terms of margin. You're not going to be physical money that you can touch. So because here we said that leverage is a strategy that use borrowed capital to increase potential future returns, right? So not like you're going to touch that money, but it's going to be a system whereby you're given a margin to be able to trade from your usual trading capital size or volume. So somebody's lifting up hands here. Let me attend to this question if he has a question. El Maji, I saw you lifting up hands. You want to ask a question? Are you there? Okay, I guess maybe probably that could be a mistake, right?
Yeah, good.
Okay,
Good
you want to
evening,
ask a
sir.
question? Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, sir. This leverage, is it only on Octa broker that we can find it, or even with the other brokers we can also have the leverage?
Yes, with other brokers, you can have leverage systems. So leverage is applicable to all the brokers. It's one of the services that provide you. So there are different leverage levels. So I'm going to come to that. So, but leverage system is applicable to all the brokers, and both international and local broker. You will have the leverage, and so leverage is represented in ratio. All right. So you have like 1:1 ratio, 1:2 ratio, 1:3 ratio. So what that means is, for example, 1:100. Okay. 1:100 simply means if you deposit a $1,000, you have access up to $100,000 dollars trading margin, right? Trading margin or trading volume, I should say. So what that means is, before now, for a standard lot, for you to trade a standard lot, you have to have $100,000. So if you have a $1,000, you cannot trade a standard lot in your account without a leverage system. But if you're using leverage, for example, 1:100, and you have $1,000 deposit, that enables you to be able to trade a volume size of one standard lot. Because for the markets, the volume you trade is equivalent to the account type that you're using. And the account type you're using or you're trading is depending on what equity that you have, right? So for example, even though we are going to come to that, we have the standard accounts, we have the micro accounts, we have the macro accounts, and we have the nano accounts. So it's about 4 types of accounts in forex trading. So which is the standard account is 100,000. From 100,000 is a standard account, right? And the 10,000 is a mini account. It's a micro account. 10,000 is a mini accounts. Yeah, mini accounts and micro accounts. So 1,000 is like a micro account, if I don't make mistakes, and like 100 and all of that. $10 is like a nano account, right? So, but now you can do a deposit of $1,000, and then you choose a leverage of 1:100. What that does is that you now be able to trade a volume that was originally supposed to be traded with $100,000. You can now have access to trade that volume because you are trading with leverage system. That your money is now giving you, your broker now gives you a more margin to be able to trade that volume, right? So that's what it means. So if you now have like let's say if you now use 1:1,000, it means that for each $1,000 you deposit, you're going to be seeing like maybe like a million. Your leverage you're gonna have is gonna be like 1,000,000. So you can trade up to like 100 standard lots. So if you notice when you are trading, let's say you're trading a $1,000 account, for example, and then you try to enter 50 lot size, like 50 or even 20 with your $1,000, whether be it demo or live account, you're going to see margin not available, or money not available in your broker is going to alert you money not available or not enough money to trade, because the volume you are about to trade is bigger than the size of the account that you have. All right. So you can only trade that if you have more leverage. You can only enter that amount of volume if you have more leverage system, or more money, or more deposited money in your account. So what we use is we use leverage to be able to maximize our trading volume, and in that way we are able to make profit, and also make very good profit from if you trade the right decision or make the right trades anyways. Okay, so let's move forward. Leverage system is still bad. For every $1 your account, broker lets you a leverage of $200. So if you're using 1 to 200, currently leverage is being given up to 1 to 2,000. You can leverage up to 2,000, but that's very risky. We don't encourage to leverage that much when you're trading. Okay, these brokers too are into business. They want you to trade high volume, because if you trade high volume, they're also going to make money from commission for trading high volume. So they want to give you all the leverage that you ever want in this life, so that you'll be tempted to trade that high volume in attempt to make profit, and all of that. They make their own commission. So you want to stay where you can manage risks. You trade at least 1:1. Leverage is okay. That is 1:100 leverage, or at best you want to trade 1:500 as your leverage system in trading. So moving forward, we'll talk about high liquidity in the market. What does liquidity means in the market? Okay, it's simply a lot of participants in the market, best time to trade. So we're going to come to that. What are the best sessions, best time to trade? You want to trade when you have high liquidity in the market. Okay, liquidity simply means money. It means that you have enough participants in the market. And when you have enough participants in the market, it means that you have enough money in the market. So that means that market is what is liquid. You can always find buyers and sellers. When we have a liquid market, you're always going to have somebody bidding your bidding for your price. That's what it means. You have liquidity in the market. So okay, we will come back to some other terminologies in the when we move forward. So let me ask questions if anybody has questions, so that we can continue before we can come to an end of this first session. I might give you guys extra time to see how to cover some of the stuffs. All right. Anybody with question, please? Okay, let me allow you to speak. If you're being muted, you can lift your hands on the chat box. Okay, so you will be allowed to speak. You can unmute yourself if you're gonna say something. Any question, please?
Yeah, sir.
All right, El Mahdi. Oh, who is there? Somebody's talking, but it's not talking to us. All right, go ahead with your question if you have a question. What's up? Question, please.
Yeah, hello.
Anyone with a question? Benjamin, you're welcome.
I have a question, please.
All right, Emmanuel, Victor, go ahead, please.
Okay, so my question is, as a new buy, how long is it going to take you to master the trading? Like, how long will it take you to master the trading to become a professional trader, to be able to trade without support from a mentor?
Okay, I think that's a very beautiful question. Hold on, let me mute this question. Okay, I think that is a very beautiful question to ask Emmanuel Victor. Right? Before I take people on trainings, I usually do one thing: is I get to talk to them to know their level of seriousness and commitment. Okay, so I always address this. I think some of my content, I try as much as possible to address this question, because a lot of people want to come into trading and they just want magic to happen without their effort. You have to understand that life, you're not going to get what you're not invested your time in. You're not going to get result there. Okay, so how fast you're going to become a profitable trader and a professional trader is how committed you are, into trading. How are you taking your trading time and lessons serious? How are you actively trading the markets to understand the market scenario? How are you studying your strategy? Do you even have a strategy that you want to master? Because when it comes to strategy, you're going to learn the concept. And when you learn the concept, you have to practice. Because if you don't practice, you're not going to be able to know where you have lapses. because the market, evolves. It's not like a plug and play system, or it's not like, how do I put it? It's not like a routine system. Let me say that it's not like a routine system whereby you go to your office. When you get to office, you boot your system. When you boot your system, you send your request to your secretary for order, and it's not a routine system, right? So you have to constantly be in the market, learn the process, follow the process, give time to it, and then it's gonna take you a very minimal of time to get there. Especially when you have a support system like we are providing. You have mentor, you have somebody to talk to. You see other people in the community. We are giving you updates. We are giving you support. It's gonna be faster than you even learning by yourself. Maybe you go to YouTube, and when you go to YouTube, I tell people there are enough information on YouTube if you wanna go there, but you're not going to have a direction of because this is something you have not done before. Let's say you want to go and build a house, you want to become architecture, and then you want to go and learn from YouTube how to build a house. You're going to see random videos talking about roofing when you have not known how to draw the plan. Somebody's going to be talking about decking. Somebody's going to talk about interior, and you'll be moving from interior to decking to wiring when you're not even an electrician. And these are part of what? Building a house, or maybe real estate investment and all of that development. So you don't have a structure to learn. You want to learn from the foundation. And the only place that could provide you that, it could be when you paid for a training, or when you learn from a community that they have this structure. That's going to help the process. So you're not going to spend time learning the wrong thing. And so that means at the end of the day, it will reduce your stress level of trying to figure things out by yourself, and it reduce the number of months, years you're supposed to get to master. So basically, I would say if you give time to it with commitment, within 3 to 6 months time, you'll be able to master and know what you're doing, right? There are not too many shortcuts, even though in Forex you still have shortcuts whereby you provide the signal, you trade and make money. That's going to make you only become lazy. But you just do that to support traders. But if you want to become a dependable trader, you have to learn how we ourselves is able to do the things that we are doing. All right? So I'll give you 3 to 6 months. You should be able to know what you're doing if you stay in a community, by the way.
Okay. So I have always wanted to be a trader for a long time.
Okay.
Although finance has always been the issue. Currently, like today, due to my passion for being a trader, I ordered for a system, because when I asked the things I need to get in order to learn the trading, I
Yeah.
was directed that since I have an Android phone, that I need a personal computer. So
Okay.
I had to order for a London used computer, since getting the brand new is too expensive.
Okay.
So uh, the laptop was brought today, but I called someone that really have ideas about the trading, and okay, about laptops, and he said that the software that will be installed in the laptop, it's going to make the system dull, because it's not high core, and it is 4 gig RAM personal computer.
Okay.
So why I'm saying this is, I have met so many people on both Facebook, Telegram, different platforms talking about trading. But I believe you are the first that have gone through uh, this live stream. You understand? Like, most of them do charge you for even beginning. They won't show you what you
Okay.
even need to,
I guess your network is bad. Can't hear you again, Emmanuel. Emmanuel Victor.
like, the primary knowledge. So
Okay.
I really appreciate what.
Okay. So I think your network is not helping us again, Emmanuel. But I think I heard what you said at some point. So let me add to that. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes. Sorry, I had a network issue.
Okay.
So my summary is it that I would love to train from you guys. I don't know if it will be possible.
Okay, so that's okay. Let me answer the question of that's your laptop issue. All right. Yeah. What that person is saying is not totally
Yeah.
wrong about trading software. Because
Okay.
they update meta quotes oftentimes, and it needs a higher version of system to run efficiently. Sometimes you want to try to install, they'll tell you 1 or 2 is missing on your system, cannot be installed. But that's not a problem because um, meta quotes, basically, for example, if you're using a meta quote, it's basically for you to take trades. We in our community, we don't usually use meta quotes for analysis. We use trading view. So trading
Hello,
view
sir.
is a web version. So if you have a browser like Chrome browser, higher version of Chrome browser, you can access trading view and do your analysis there, and you install meta quote on your phone to take trades. All right. On meta quote. So that's not a big problem. It's something that can be done, and you make a very good effort to get laptop because yeah, we can do anything with your smartphone, but if you want to get the best out of it, you still want to have some good tools with you to be able to, help you efficiently. So that's great about what you've done. No problem. That can be resolved for you. And talking about training, you want to train from a community. Yes, we offer you a training. Probably after now, you're going to see the list of our training and offer that we give. We have exclusive offer, and we also have a general training like this. General training like this is free. And that's one thing about us. We are not just about saying, come and pay money, and before you can gain value. We want to give you value. I tell people, even if you don't want to pay money to learn trading, you can learn. You can go to YouTube and learn. But the truth is, it's going to take you more time to discover things by yourself, right? To shorten that period, you have to get a guidance, maybe a proper guidance. So kind, so good. Our community has been doing that, even at the free cost. We bear the cost for you guys. For you to even see our campaign, we paid money for that campaign. It's not free. Facebook don't do us free. So we spend money on you before you even come into our community. So that's how good we are. And then we're still offering you our time. This is about an hour since we started this training right here. And talking to you is about money time. So we have premium subscription from the beginners to advanced, to mentorship, right? And it's quite affordable. We make it very much affordable, right? So if you want one-on-one sessions, then we can offer you that. And if you want to just stay in the community and want to learn from what we're doing, you are free. We always have free trainings for you, and we have contents and videos on our platform that you can learn to master, right? So that will be all for you.
Okay.
All right. So I have you drawing back.
So I'll love the hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I said I love the one-on-one training because to be a trader has always been my passion. Like
All right.
it has
So
always been my dream.
okay, let me help you.
So
The one-on-one training mentorship is $75 for 3 months, and we offer
that
3 months services. So you'll be able to access your coach one-on-one to teach you for $75 for 3 months. That is the cheapest offer you can get. People will charge you $100 for 1 month, in fact, for 5 days trading and all of that. But we want to make sure that you get value from what you want. Okay, and if you just want a beginner's class, maybe beginner class for a few sessions is 24,000 naira. This training that we are doing for free right now, this hour that we are doing, if you want to charge somebody one-on-one, it's just 24,000. We can train you for a day, give you all the information and all the materials you may need, and you can get started with that. But if you want mentorship, then it's gonna be $75.
okay.
And if you
Okay,
and if you also want,
I'll
go ahead.
okay. I said I'll go for that one-on-one mentorship for the 3 months. Yes.
All right.
It is okay by me.
All right, that's very fine. You're welcome, Victor.
So please, please, apart from the system, what else do I need?
You need a very good internet connection and a good smartphone. That's what you need. The rest is going to be you need content from us and instruction and direction from us. Is that okay? All right. So you can message our support or write us on the comments on the discussion group, and you'll be attended to. All right. So I'm seeing a hands here. Idorian Sebasi, you want to speak? You can speak now, so that we can summarize.
I wanted to ask, is it really compulsory to have a system before starting?
Yes, it's not compulsory to have a system before starting, right? Your smartphone is a good starting point if you have a good smartphone that have a very good internet connection. But what system is going to do for you is going to help you know how to be able to start using, for example, your trading view tools. So when you're doing analysis, you're able to use your tools freely without limitations. But mobile is still going to help you see your market, see your charts, access those tools. But to have a broader view, that's what your laptop is going to do. So, but you can start from learning with your smartphone how to use those analysis tools and see your charts. With your phone, you can pick trades. With MetaTrader, you can pick trades, execute trades, and do every other stuff, right? So you can start with what you have. Personally, when I started trading, I didn't have a laptop. I started with a smartphone. But I did my best to make sure that I use what I have to my very best before I get into getting a laptop. That's many years ago I'm talking about, right? Is that okay?
And secondly, I really need a mentor because the one I had is not really responding to my messages. It's very, very hard before it responds.
Okay, so this is what happened in our community. In Traders Room, we have team of traders that are profitable with us. Okay, so we give you a dedicated mentor that's going to take you through on your trading. If you are under our mentorship program, there are different ways you can get into our mentorship programs and all of that. All right, you can do subscription, you can do some other offer that we have, and we'll give you a mentor to guide you throughout this process and all of that. And the best thing you have is that we don't have pride in our community. If we have the time, we always schedule time for our community members because we want to build traders to become profitable. So we are available for you, right? So we are available for you. Stay in the community, stay in the discussion group. Drop your questions, drop your concerns. If something that needs a mentor to attend to, you're gonna attend to. It's something that needs your one-on-one call. We're gonna tell you what's gonna take you to get that, and solve it for you, right?
It's okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Okay, so anybody else with a question you want to speak? Adura just joining us, if I don't make mistake. Any other question? All right, so what's gonna happen now is we have spent enough time. So next class we must start with forex trading session to continue with what we've done today, so that some other people can go get another engagement. So we might have this probably by next week Sunday again. We might have this beginners class again, probably by next week Sunday or Saturday. Within those 2 times, we might continue from trading section with us here. Then on Tuesday, we usually have our market outlook. What happens in market outlook is we bring 1 or 2 pairs or 4 pairs, and then we analyze together. We look at what is going to be the performance of that pair in the market for that week. So it's a weekly forecast, weekly outlook. Every week we do that. Every Tuesday. Sometimes we do that by 12, and sometimes we do that by maybe 2 or 3 o'clock. It's always been announced. So those are the kind of sessions you want to be part of to learn, because you're going to see how we analyze the market live, how we play around with the charts, and all of that. So that is also free for you to attend. And then we have our mentorship program that is ongoing, where we take you from strategy based course and train you upward, right? So we have a lot to offer you. And again, during the course of the week, we drop signals, free signals for you to trade. So when you're done with your foundation, Forex Foundation like this, and you start trading with your demo, we encourage you to start trading live as well with our guidance. So you practice with your demo, and with our guidance, you can also trade live and make money alongside with us. So we drop about 1 or 2 signals for a day that we know that it has a 90%, 80 to 90% accuracy that you can follow and pick, and then you trade. Before then, we also share our charts and focus. We might tell you ahead of time that we're going to be trading this pay, looking at it, our bias, and then you can have an idea on where the signal could possibly come. So that way, we encourage everyone to, if you have not registered your trading account, we have dropped a link, or we will drop a link if we haven't, to you on a group here on maybe WhatsApp or Telegram here. So you use that link, download your trading account, your Okta app, register, and then find a way. You will also drop information, other videos, content for you to know how to master your trading, your broker, like Okta we're talking about. So you know how to verify your account, you know how to deposit, you know how to do withdrawal and all of that stuff. And you know how to even create your demo accounts and download MT5 or MT4 to do that. So that way you can be learning and earning alongside with us. If you have the trading capital, and minimum we require is about $100. We recommend $100 deposit. That's going to be good for you. But if you don't have up to $100 deposit, you can start with a minimum of $20 and just be trading alongside with us. So I would love to see everyone get to do this, and we're going to provide the support whenever you need. So when you do that, we will add you to our Signal group. We have a Signal group, separate group, where we share only Signal. So it's only for those that have live accounts. If you don't have live accounts, we don't add you to that group. So when you are ready, you just drop to our support or admin that you have funded your accounts, you registered your account, you'll be added to that Signal group for free for now. Okay, so that is what we offer you. A lot more to come. We are going to come about trading contests where we will give you a prize if you succeed in making certain trading activities within the community to boost your trading capital and all of that. So this week,
Hello,
the
sir.
good thing. Hold on, I'll attend to you, Kingsley. The good thing this week is also that we are coming with a promo code from Okta that can give you 100% deposit bonus. 100% deposit bonus is actually a withdrawable bonus with a terms and condition. The terms and condition is very, very minimal. It's just for you to trade a certain number of volume, and the money is going to be accessible by you, even if you want to withdraw. So that's the good news for us. We have given the community a promotional code that they can double their capital and trading capacity within us. All right. So Kingsley, you wanted to say something? Go ahead.
Sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Evening. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm really grateful for the opportunity you're giving me to join your live trading today. Although this is my second time doing this,
Okay. You're
the
welcome.
course that I was last year, I was also one of
Yeah.
the participants for last year. So I wanted to ask again, please, you do mention of someone to fund his account so that the person can trade live account. Understand? I
Yeah.
wanted to ask, what if the person on different broker apart from this Opta FF? Would the person still be allowed to participate in the Signal group?
No, you won't be allowed to participate in the Signal group because the Signal group is free. And while we use our broker is because we know that what we get in the broker is what you're going to get in terms of entry price, closing price, and all of that, trading conditions. The spread, everything's going to be the same. So you're not going to have differences when you're trading. We'll give you a price to trade, and the broker is quoting you a different price. So we want everybody to be under one broker so that we can know that we are doing the same thing. That is one. And secondly, we are also promoting our broker as well. So we want our effort not to be in vain. So at least let it be that it's counted for us that we are also able to promote our broker that we are partnering with alongside. If you want to join the Signal group with any other broker, then you have to pay a Signal subscription for monthly or quarterly. We haven't decided that price yet, but we might consider that if anybody want to trade any broker, you subscribe to the Signal services, you pay monthly or whatever price it might be, and then you have access to it. But it's simple. Just open your broker account with Okta with a link. If you already have Okta accounts, we will give
I
you
did that. I did that with you now. I did that with you. I used your your link
All
to
right,
do that.
that's very fine.
It
So
the
all you
problem
need
was
to
that
just
I had account before, so I have to change the ID account to your own and the referral
okay,
link now.
okay. So you just change the ID and verify your account and make deposit.
I did that already.
That's fine. So do your deposit and just send us a screenshot or the account name. We'll confirm it and add it to the group.
All right, sir. No problem.
All right. Thank you very much. So, guys, any other person with a question? Okay, Emmanuel is lifting up her hands again. Okay, let me just take this for the last time. Emmanuel, you might have to write us on the group. All right. You want to say something?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Okay. Yeah, evening. Madi.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's about this Signal can I use a demo account so that to be
demo account
trading for now?
Let me get your question right. What do you want to use demo account for, please?
For the Signal, sir.
Okay. We have Signal for the group, the VIP group. We have Signal on the free channel. So if you're trading a demo account, you can take the signals on the free channels and still trade and practice and see the results for yourself. Just that this free channel signal is limited. It could be one for a day, and for the VIP group, we could drop more than one or two, three signals for a day. So if you have, we also drop our charts where you can use and make trading, confirm your trading decision for the day, and then you use that and trade and practice your demo account. Yeah. The VIP signal group is only for those that have live accounts. We want to be sure that everyone there is qualified to be there by just trading live accounts. It's not about the numbers of people. You want to make sure that we get the result that we want. That's why we're making that little the deposit to be very small. $20 upward is fine.
Please, please, one more thing, sir.
All right.
You say I can deposit like $10 to the broker.
Yeah, right? $20. I said $20 upward.
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So
please,
any other? Okay.
Yes. Please, I might be leaving the live group because my battery is getting down. I use a low battery to connect.
All right.
So please, just drop everything that you need to drop, the link to the registration, and just drop anything that it is going to be important for me that when I come online next, I can now follow up from there.
All right, that's fine. You'll get all that information on the group chat. All right. So one more thing, Emmanuel, before you leave us, you can support us by, going to our Facebook page, drop a comment. We'll share the link on our Facebook on the group. Drop a comment, share our campaign video for others to see and join, and also take advantage of this opportunity. So that's the only thing we might ask you guys to drop your review of today's sections class on Facebook. I believe all of us here are from have a Facebook account. So we will drop the Facebook post and request you to support us with a comment and review, and also share the post for us to go to be able to reach a larger audience for us. All right. So that's the only thing we'll ask from you for today live sessions. So that being said, I don't think we have any other questions. If there's any other question, please you will drop in the discussion group. You will be attended to so that we don't take much of our time. We have already used 1 hour and 17 minutes so far. We will have this class again by weekend, hopefully. But note that other activities are going to be taking place on the community. So you stay alert. If you follow the instruction that has been given to you on the community, you should be able to receive a course content that you can start studying by yourself, so that when we come live like this, You only ask questions and get clarity from the things that you don't understand. So we have a prepared course, both ebooks and video content that embody the Forex Foundation course that you can have access to for free, right? It's for free. So you only have to make sure that you have the registration done, and then once that is confirmed, we'll give you the link. You go and study and ask questions when we come live. That will faster your process of learning rather than waiting for us to come back live. You can go and learn structurally by yourself, right? So thank you guys. Okay, I have one of my boss here. Let me see if he has something to tell us. Mr. CEO, young CEO, Amaya FX, you're welcome. I'm seeing you. So you're lifting up your hands. I was wondering if you have something to say. In our live today, you're welcome, sir.
Your boy is lawyer, boss. Your boy is
Uh,
lawyer. I've been on the background seeing what you guys are doing. I must really commend you guys for what you guys do, all for free. Okay, this is what a lot of people pay as much as $200, $500 for this service, in which you guys are giving all for free. And it's a very good one to help the brand, to help the community, and people that are also interested or probably don't have the funds to get started. Okay, so see what you guys are doing for the community, and I must applaud you for that and brand. And you guys too should not take this for granted, okay? Because just like I said, it's something somebody, a lot of people are charging a lot of money for, which you might have seen on the internet. So when they have to bring out their time of an hour or more to give you guys such valuable content or information about your financial freedom, all right, you should try as much as possible to take it very serious. Okay, although I know Africans does not like free stuff or value free stuff,
exactly.
to do that, because even I myself, I charge a lot for my services. So I for seeing my boss doing this, I really commend him, and you guys should take opportunity of it and follow him suit. And another thing I would love to add, I believe you all are traders or about into the market. For the ones that are actually traders and interested in the market, okay, I believe you guys might have heard that Bitcoin, a lot of stuff is going to happen on the crypto market. So it's free money for all to make between tonight and tomorrow. All right. So you guys can follow his suit. I believe he's going to send you guys free Bitcoin signals, okay, so that you guys can each with, okay. And you guys can take the opportunity and flip some money or make some money. Probably you can also pay for the other services and get your account funded. It doesn't matter the amount, okay. The money that is going to be made or has already been made between yesterday, today, and tomorrow, new set of Forex millionaires, crypto billionaires too, has been created already and will be created within the next or between the next 3 days. So if you guys can also take advantage of that, that will be very lovely. So hopefully he's going to send you guys Bitcoin signals on that. So Bitcoin is more like free money tonight and tomorrow for all. Maybe during London session or New York session. So that's all I just wanted to contribute and applaud you guys for that. Thanks for giving me the opportunity, my boss.
All right, you're most appreciated, Mr. Mayet. Okay, so some of you don't know him. One of these days, I'm going to bring him for us to have interaction sections during our mentorship. So we are going to plan events, physical events, hopefully in the first quarter of 2024. And if you're going to be in this region, our Mayet FX is going to be part of that. That's what we're having in plan soon. Okay, this announcement is coming too early. I didn't want to announce something like this quite early, but we have a lot in stock for all of our traders, that are in our community. So he's also a YouTuber and he creates content on Forex trading. I mean, he gives valuable content if you want to get some. So when times is right, you're gonna get that maybe link or something to his YouTube and all of that. And pay attention. Trading is about commitment. I mean, and I tell people, we are in this part of the world, in this industry. We are not envious of other people's success. What we do is that we collaborate, and we do what we build together, because the market is big. All you need is just your phone and your trading, your skills, and then you trade and make money, right? So your success does not stop us from succeeding. Okay. So thank you guys for tonight, and we'll see some other time for us to continue this. Thank you guys. Any other thing,
Sir,
please?
please. Yes, sir. Please, sir, do not
Okay.
forget to drop the link for the crypto trading that
Don't worry, we'll get
I.
that information to you. Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Let's say a benediction for tonight's sessions. We'll see you again next weekend, guys.
Hello, sir.
Sir.
Hello.